Peter Rabbit's Lakeside Adventure. Once upon a time, in the idyllic countryside of Willowdale, nestled beside a tranquil lake surrounded by lush greenery, lived a mischievous young rabbit named Peter. Peter Rabbit was known throughout the meadows for his adventurous spirit and insatiable curiosity, which often led him into all sorts of escapades. One sunny morning, Peter Rabbit, as the golden rays of dawn danced upon the dew-kissed grass, Peter woke with a spring in his step and a twinkle in his eye. Today, Peter Rabbit had a special mission in mind: to launch his very own campaign by the lake. With a determined hop, Peter set off, his heart brimming with excitement and anticipation. Peter Rabbit, as he ventured deeper into the countryside, Peter encountered his friends Benjamin Bunny, Lily Bobtail, and Squirrel Nutkin, who were busy gathering nuts and berries for the day ahead. Eager to share his plan, Peter bounded over to them, his ears twitching with excitement. "Good morning, dear friends," Peter Rabbit exclaimed, his voice filled with enthusiasm. "I have a splendid idea. Let's launch a campaign by the lake, a day filled with fun and adventure for all." His friends exchanged curious glances, intrigued by Peter Rabbit's proposal. "A campaign by the lake, you say?" Benjamin asked, his whiskers twitching with interest. "What exactly do you have in mind, Peter?" Peter Rabbit grinned mischievously, his imagination already running wild. "Oh, you'll see," he replied cryptically. "But first, we need to gather supplies and rally our fellow woodland creatures to join us." With that, Peter Rabbit and his friends set off on their quest, weaving through the meadows and forests, spreading the word of their lakeside campaign. Peter Rabbit, along the way, they encountered a colorful array of creatures, from squirrels and birds to frogs and butterflies, all eager to participate in the day's festivities. Peter Rabbit midday. A lively crowd had gathered by the lakeside, drawn by the promise of adventure and camaraderie. Peter Rabbit stood at the water's edge, his heart swelling with pride as he surveyed the scene before him. Peter Rabbit, ladies and gentlemen, creatures of all shapes and sizes, Peter declared, his voice ringing out across the lake. "Peter Rabbit, welcome to our lakeside campaign, a day of laughter, friendship, and unforgettable memories." The crowd erupted into cheers and applause, their excitement palpable in the air. With a twirl of his ears, Peter Rabbit led the way as the festivities began in earnest. The day was filled with a whirlwind of activities, from scavenger hunts and relay races to storytelling sessions and picnics by the water's edge. Everywhere Peter Rabbit looked, he saw smiles and laughter, proof that their campaign had brought joy to all who attended. As the sun began to set and the golden hues of twilight painted the sky, Peter Rabbit gathered his friends and fellow woodland creatures together once more. They sat in a circle by the lakeside, their hearts full and their spirits soaring. "My dear friends," Peter Rabbit began, his voice soft but filled with warmth, "today has been a day to remember, a day of unity, friendship, and the simple joys of life. Together, we have shown that no challenge is too great when we stand united as one." Peter Rabbit and his friends nodded in agreement, their eyes shining with pride and gratitude. "Thank you, Peter," Lily said, her voice filled with emotion, "for bringing us all together and reminding us of the magic that lies within each and every one of us. With a contented sigh, Peter Rabbit leaned back against the soft grass, his gaze fixed on the twinkling stars above. As he watched, a sense of peace washed over him, filling his heart with a deep sense of belonging. For in that moment, Peter Rabbit knew that no matter where life's adventures may lead, he would always carry the memories of their Lakeside campaign, testament to the power of friendship, community, and the boundless wonders of the natural world. And so, as the moon rose high in the night sky, casting its silvery glow upon the lake, Peter Rabbit and his friends bid farewell to another day filled with laughter and love, knowing that their adventures were far from over. For in the heart of the countryside, where the meadows meet the forests and the lakes shimmer in the moonlight, anything is possible, especially when you have friends like Peter Rabbit by your side.